Hi, this video is going to be about making lead-ins. Lead-ins can make your argument more effective, make your paper more fluid and easier to read, and boost your grade. Lead-ins help you make a smooth transition from your claim to your evidence. Lead-ins are necessary for your essay and you should always do them. Lead-ins can be used in three ways. 1. Complete sentence followed by a colon in the quote. 2. Start a sentence with your own words and finish it with a quote. And 3. Introductory phrase to name the source. This is a good example because it is a complete sentence followed by a colon which precedes the quote. Wrong because what comes before the colon is not a complete sentence and is just a name. Lead-ins can also be used as part of a sentence followed by the quote. This is a good example because the first part of the sentence is the writer's own words and smoothly leads into the quote. This is another good example because the first part of the sentence tells the reader why the quote is relevant.
Lead-ins are mainly used as an introductory phrase to provide context for the quote. This is a good lead-in because it gives the reader context by telling them who is saying the quote. This is a great lead-in because it tells the reader who is saying the quote and why they are saying it, which helps the quote support your argument. Quote dropping is absolutely wrong because it doesn't provide the reader with any context for the quote, making your evidence harder to understand, which takes away from the overall strength of your argument. However, there is one more rule that you need to remember to make a good lead-in. The rule is that whenever the words "that" or "as" come right before your quote, a comma should not be used. This lead-in is correct because there is no comma after the word "that", which immediately precedes the quote. This lead-in is incorrect because the writer puts a comma right before the quote, even though the word "that" is also in front of the quote. Redundancy will make your paper harder to read and distracts the reader from your argument. The writer essentially repeats himself, making it much harder for the reader to understand the argument. Congratulations, you have made it through the video and can now make a great lead-in.
Created using Powtoon.